Did you know that you don't need to discover a breakthrough invention or buy a successful penny stock to become a millionaire? Some millionaires have made their fortunes exclusively by wise financial judgments and sound money management. Snowballing one's wealth and attaining the coveted millionaire status is possible for the typical individual like you and me. But what are these sound financial judgments and how do we make them? In this video, let's take a look at the 3 essential things you must do to become a millionaire. But before that, if you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and bell notification icon to ensure you don't miss any of our videos. Now, let's start with number 1. Live a frugal lifestyle. Frugal living involves a change in the standard of living, even when one is financially secure. This does not necessarily indicate that one should move into a van and set up camp to save money on rent. Frugality is the equivalent of walking for 20 minutes instead of getting an Uber or canceling your TV subscription since you rarely watch it. Being cheap shouldn't worsen your life or cause you so much trouble. A frugal lifestyle is a key to unlocking new financial possibilities. It helps you save money, increases your net worth, and alleviates the financial burden of maintaining an inflated lifestyle. It's easier said than done, of course. Frugality is a popular concept, but only a select group of individuals know how to put it into practice. Because it's hard to tell what's worth spending money on when everything looks essential and handy. Here, money dials come into play. Money dials are just items you are willing to spend without feeling remorse after getting rid of or drastically cutting back on things you are emotionally detached from. Things like this offer excellent value for money, and as a result, a significant portion of your spending plan should be set aside for them. Money dials, as one might assume, differ from one individual to the next. While one individual's money dial could be on the move, another person might easily cut travel expenditures from their budget without giving it a second thought. Likewise, there is always the possibility that one person is so intrigued with automobiles that they would forsake traveling first class to maintain their vehicles. Identifying your money dials is vital. What would be the first 3 items you'd buy with a $15,000? Your top money dial is what you think about in the first few seconds. What use do money dials serve on your path to wealth? The things that are most important to you are the things you spend your money on when you put a focus on your budget. You'll have more room for other living costs by eliminating unneeded expenditures. Most importantly, you'll be able to spend money on things you genuinely like without feeling guilty since you've given up a lot of other things to make the sacrifices necessary. This can wreak havoc with your entire budget if you have found your money dials and reduced other aspects of your costs. The ability to save and invest more of your extra income is greatly enhanced when you have more discretionary income at your disposal. You could save a stunning $12,000 in only 1 year if you cut your monthly spending by $1,000. This is not a small amount of money, especially when it is invested in a market that takes advantage of compound interest. Number 2. Have multiple streams of income. Obtaining a steady income stream is the second step you need to take if you want to reach your goal of becoming a millionaire. One of the characteristics of millionaires is that they have 7 sources of steady income, not just 1 or 2. It should be clear to you now why they are constantly one step ahead of regular people when it comes to their financial situation. Most individuals can't hope to start with 7 different income streams, but it's not impossible. The key to financial freedom is establishing a continuous stream of income. Fortunately, these sources of income can be anything as long as it's legal. For example, traditional jobs are the primary income source for many families. Even though it's common, monthly wage employment provides financial stability. So long as you show up for work each week and meet your employer's standards, you can depend on getting paid every 2 weeks. If you proceed in the proper direction with your profession, you may expect to make a nice living doing this. Many software engineering positions pay 6 figures annually, and if you live frugally, you won't have trouble saving and investing any of that money. However, unless you are Sherlock Holmes in your industry, generating this much money from your job may be difficult. Therefore, you may need to supplement your income with other sources. To mint the dollar, you'll need to look at other choices first. Passive income is the most practical alternative because it takes little time. The time it takes you to complete a task is not a factor in your compensation. Dividends and interest from money market funds and stock holdings are two common passive income sources. There are many additional ways to make money, such as selling things on internet sites or renting out your home. Customers can shop online while they sleep, for example, at an online store. As soon as you reach the initial obstacle of launching the website and aggressively marketing your services, you can expect to start receiving money regularly. You'll be better protected against a drop in income if you diversify your investments. If you want to be a millionaire, you'll need at least $1,000 a month to invest. So do all you can to ensure that your other sources of income can provide you with that much. You will become a millionaire if you invest $1,000 a month for the next 20 years. You may also alter this figure to meet your financial objectives based on your present age. To retire as a millionaire sooner, you'll need to put in more money upfront. Number 3. Make use of your bank's automatic investment system. The banking sector isn't trailing behind the automation revolution. These days, many financial gurus believe that automated investing systems are the key to simplifying money. Saving and investing on autopilot is a great way to save and invest. To retire a millionaire, you'll need to save a minimum of $1,000 monthly with a 7% rate of return for at least 30 years. The interest payment is just a payment of interest. When you invest money, it grows in value because of the interest that accrues. The rate of return on this new principal is the same as the rate of return on the original principal. And thanks to automation, the $1,000 will be deposited into your investing account without your involvement. Saving and investing is the best approach to keep your financial discipline strong if you're struggling. After making an investment, you can be confident your money will never leave your account and be spent on items that don't provide any value to the world. But even if you utilize an automatic investing approach, what investments would give you the most return on your capital in the long run? Millionaires are spawned on the stock market, which may be one of your greatest options. If you're still not sure, think about Tesla. Tesla's stock price has increased by 3,600% in the last decade. An investor who purchased $1,000 worth of Tesla shares in 2010 would be sitting on the windfall of $36,000 today. The same holds true for a list of businesses that have the potential to expand. Index funds are a good option for those who don't want to risk investing in a single firm. Besides, robo-advisors have made investing a lot more convenient. It's all taken care of for you with robo-advisors. The automated investment tools employ computer algorithms and financial software to help you in how and where to invest. The good news is that, in contrast to traditional portfolio managers, robo-advisors just ask for little information and are pretty precise. Prioritize your money by putting it into investments that will grow it and keep it safe from inflation. In fact, if you want to improve your investment skills, you should study how the wealthy invest, because believe me, they do things differently than you and I do. So, are you ready to become a millionaire? Then follow these 3 things. And you've reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell button to get updated on our latest videos. Don't forget to like this video and drop a comment, and see you next time.